Welcome to Sonic the Podcast. In each episode, we discuss a different Sonic game, rank all its levels from best to worst, and talk about what we love and what we hate. In this episode, we are talking about Sonic the Hedgehog 2, 8-bit from 1992. I want to ask you, how many times have you played this game?
How many times have I played this game?
Yeah.
When I played it for the pod, this was my third go, I believe.
I think that's the same for me.
Yeah, I think it was my third go.
Yes, it was. I've played it 3 times.
How long ago did you first play it?
I'd say a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago. And then weirdly recently as well, like about a month or 2 months ago, I've just played it again.
Why? What was the reason? What were you after?
I was fascinated by the...
what piqued your interest?
I'm sure we'll go into it. The Master Robots.
Wow.
Particularly Pit Master. I was so intrigued.
Fascinating part of the game.
I can't wait to get to that. It's a major part. It's not spoken about enough.
It is a major part. Does it come up in the story, that?
Yep.
There is justification as to why it's structured.
I mean,
that
not
way.
much justification, but like enough, just about enough.
It's really cool.
It's very cool. It is. Yeah.
And which version was it? Game Gear or Master System?
So my first one was a Game Gear.
And then full disclosure, you're playing on emulator. You're not playing on the OG.
Let's just put it out there. Yeah, I'm playing. Both of us are playing emulator. No, we haven't played OG.
Open EMI.
Yeah, we haven't played the original, but I just no, I haven't got a Game Gear.
No, it's just not. It's actually too hard. It's just not. It wouldn't be fun. It would take
also
all of the joy out of it.
People these days probably won't be playing it on there. So I imagine the majority will be doing what we're doing if they want to play it.
Yeah,
which is why it's okay.
Yeah, or on the re-releases.
Yeah,
of which there are numerous, which do allow in-game saving. It's just it's literally too hard and too painful, and it sucks all the joy out of it if you can't have some kind of save facility.
It's too big time. I know. No, my
some
first
of the levels
one
in this fucking game are
Yeah.
unbelievably frustrating if you can't reload.
Yeah, true. Yeah. No, Game Gear was my first one.
Famously, one of the hardest games, considered like the hardest game, one of the hardest Sonic games, the Game Gear version of 8-bit.
Yeah, it was. I remember. I mean, the biggest issue is the fucking screen crunch, which just doesn't help, and it's just so. Why would they remaster that and put that in Origins?
I don't know.
Just do the Master System.
Completely.
It's really weird. Yeah, but no, I enjoyed it. Although the first, despite the setbacks of Game Gear, and then my second 2 times for Master System because I wanted to see it bigger and it was much better, and I could just take it in more. It was good. But yeah, I mean, a similar experience. It's not too different, really.
Yeah, I don't think I've actually ever played it fully on Game Gear. I tried on Origins Plus, and it was fucking dire. I just hated it, so I stopped.
Yeah.
But I've only ever been Master System, and the difference is considerable. It's way better. It's much nicer, especially when you upscale it.
It's better. It's fine if you're just used to Game Gear, but it's definitely better. Yeah.
What about overall ops going into this game? Let's not bury the lead. How do we feel about it?
I'm fond of it. I wouldn't say it's my favorite 8-bit one. Is it? No, I think I prefer a couple of later ones. But I think it's very good, and it has some very unique, strong...
Like top 3?
...bits in it that I like. They're definitely top... I mean, there aren't many. Yeah, definitely top 3. Possibly like 3 of top 3, third. But no, yeah, I don't know. It's good. It's a good game. It's a very good game. I don't adore it, but I like it a lot.
Do you think this last playthrough made you less fond of it or more fond of it?
I hate to say it. I mean, barely, but like I'd say slightly less fond of it.
Franchise,
ever so slightly.
Overexposure to 8-bit too.
Yeah, I don't know. It just sort of did. I don't know.
I have the same response to it every time, which is wow, what a gem. I actually think I'm probably going to be slightly higher on it than you. I would say this might be my favorite 8-bit game. I don't know for sure. I need to revisit some of the other ones, but from memory, I think I had a more favorable response to it than Triple Trouble, Chaos, One, Spinball.
Whereas I think I preferred Chaos. I think we'll see. But yeah, Still, no, I don't know. I'll see how I feel after discussing it with you. I definitely like it a lot.
What were the aspects? Well, we can get into it, but what were some of the headline aspects that made you think?
Main issue was just actually playing, like gameplay.
The gameplay.
The gameplay.
The momentum of Sonic. It's a bit.
Yeah, it's a bit rough. And just certain. I applaud how many gimmicks they put in because there's a lot, and most of them.
Is a mountain of gimmicks.
Hence, yeah, nice. Hence, yeah. But there's a couple that just don't work and just aren't fun.
Yes. Fucking shock, isn't it?
There's
also no tutorial. How easy would it have been to have a little text?
This is the weird thing about 8-bits, saying they just don't.
Yeah, when you want to fucking glide, like
press back.
What?
So
painful.
I know. Yeah, just like a little arrow appear. That would help so much.
Just something.
Yeah.
I think this game is very unique, and that's partly why I enjoy it so much, and I'm so high on it.
It is very unique.
It's got some extraordinary zones in it, which I'm very excited to get into.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's the best part, I think. Is
the design.
The design, aesthetic, and the places, and the like feel of them. I'm very fond of.
And Balance Master.
But yeah. Balance is great.
Le balance.
I love balance. He's great. He's definitely.
And Doyo.
Big fan of the Masters. I can't wait to get
love
into
them actually, and also, and I think we should say now that we are within the camp that identify the mech that appears at the end as Silver Sonic, not Mecha Sonic.
Yeah.
Do we back that?
Yeah.
No, mate. Yeah, we do.
Hey, no.
Don't sit on the fence about it.
Let me just
it's
change
Silver
it.
Sonic.
I wrote Mecha just because that's what it said online.
Idiot. It's Silver
but no,
Sonic.
You're right. It's Silver.
It's Silver Sonic.
It's Silver Sonic.
It's the Mecha Sonic
Silver Sonic
appears in the 16-bit.
Yes, he does.
Silver Sonic is in this one.
Yep.
Nice. Okay.
Cool.
So let's do what we always do, and I've got a little quiz for you. Hopefully.
Hang on, is it story first or quiz?
No, quiz first.
Quiz first,
quiz first, then story. So I got some questions.
Hit me with you hit me with question one. Go on, go.
Yeah, how many have you got? 3?
3.
Yeah, I've got 3. I'll kick off.
Right, go on, hit it.
Okay, so question number 1.
I bet we got some of the same.
I don't know, mine are a bit rogue.
So am mine.
So rail carts and hang gliders appear as modes of transport in this game. Partly, 2 things I really quite enjoy.
Freak.
Yeah. It's just cool. It's like it's a
they
gimmick.
Are very
actually
cool.
Gimmicks that work. Hang gliders are fucking annoying, but in concept they're quite cool. The rail carts I think work really well, especially how they smash the spikes as you run through them. I think that's really cool.
Yes.
So my question is, can you name 2 other games in which each of these feature? So I want 2 games with rail carts and 2 games with hang gliders. Go.
I can do that. Sonic 4 Episode 1.
Oh, niche.
I know.
What's this? Is this Railcar?
This is Railcar in Labyrinth.
Yep.
And the other one... Oh, what the... no, there's quite a few.
There's actually a lot.
I'm thinking of Crash Bandicoot, annoyingly.
No.
Him on the rails.
No,
I don't know why.
No.
No, it's not that. Railcar. Surely Tails Sky Patrol in Rail...
Yep, you can have that. It's a really weird one to choose. There's way more obvious ones.
Rail Canyon. The first Rail Canyon, not the Heroes one in Sky Patrol.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you can have that. Again, really weird. I put down Adventure and Secret Rings.
When's it Adventure again? Remind me.
Chair Garden, Mystic Rings.
Oh, of course. That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, and Secret Rings is in... Oh, I can't remember the name of the level.
Yes. What, Skeleton?
No, the Furnace one, the 3rd level.
Shit. Oh, Evil Foundry.
Evil Foundry, yeah. It's an Evil Foundry. They run around in it.
Nice.
Okay, and the hang gliders?
Okay, Mania.
Nice.
As a lovely throwback, Mania Plus, when you leave Flying Battery. And another hang glider. That's tough. Ooh. Off the top of my head. Oh, does Shadows 1 in 06 count?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yep.
Great, good.
Yeah, I wrote Rush in 06.
Oh, of course, Rush. Yeah.
And I'm going to give you a bonus point if you can tell me. Yes, really niche. Bonus point if you can tell me. So in Aqua Lake.
Yep.
Big up Aqua Lake. There's a rideable bubble.
Fucking
AIDS. And
neat.
When else? Can you name any other games that has that mechanic?
Yeah, Hydra City in Mania.
Good. There are actually 2 others, apparently.
Is there? I think Superstars.
Correct.
Does it. Yeah. Lagoon City.
Yep, very good.
Is there another one?
Yes, there is. It's quite hard. It's an 8-bit.
Oh, Chaos?
Nope. The other one.
Trip Drop?
Yep.
Trip Drop. Nice.
Nice. Well done. That's impressive.
Cool. Yeah.
Okay, shoot.
He knows his shit. Okay. My question 1. Yeah, just different vibe. Okay. Name at least 3 songs that remix the theme from Green Hill's Zone.
Okay.
There are.
Wait, don't you mean the other way around? Oh no.
No, that's
it's
the original.
Not. That's the OG.
I know, it's very cool. That's the first one. First time ever appeared. There are in total 1, 2, 3, 4. Go on, name them all. There's 5.
Oh my god.
It's quite cool, isn't it? One of them I didn't know about. So no, but you get the point if you can name 3. Mate, fucking cheat. I can hear that. I can hear that typing.
Desperately typing. I know one of them is the Sonic Boom opening.
Yeah, you can do anything.
Yeah, that's. I'll be honest. That's the only one I knew. I didn't know that it remixes anything else.
The other 4 are quite interesting.
Okay, go on.
You don't know?
No, I have no idea.
Okay, you don't get the question.
No,
Okay, so there is You Can Do Anything. It's remixed in Mecha Green Hill Zone in Sonic Chaos. Which is quite cool.
There's no way.
The Invincibility theme in Sonic Drift 1. That's an easy one. I knew that. I don't know how, but I did. And then this, I didn't know this. This is very cool. The Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2 Invincibility themes remix it, and I'll just just hum it.
Oh yeah, I'm reading that.
Yes, that bit.
Yeah, it's
cool, isn't it?
Oddly, it's one of those songs that I always think, oh, that's a remix of something, and then I can never figure out what it is. It's everywhere. It's just it precipitates throughout the whole franchise.
There are others too. The ones in the racing games.
That's so cool.
Ocean View.
That I would say that is one of the most distinctly Sonic pieces of music.
Yeah, it's appeared everywhere. It's all over. I know. It's weird. It's not. Yeah.
To think that's fucking Green Hills plural, different from Green Hill.
I love it. Well, no, same area, but yes, different.
It is different. It is different.
Yeah, no, but it's still in Green Hill because of where it is. But
Yeah, but the trees are different.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm not saying it's Green Hill Zone.
Okay, mate, let's not fall out about it.
It's in the area. It's in the area.
Okay, so I fucked that.
Yeah, failed.
Yeah, shame. That was quite hard, but fair.
No, it's not.
Also really
yes,
cool.
It is fair. Yeah.
Okay, you won't get this.
Do question 2.
And you can't look it up. So when you get this little sign at the end of the level,
mate. Yeah, go on.
No,
piece of piss. Go on.
Fuck.
Go on.
What conditions do you need to set? Do you need to hit to get Tails?
That's my question too as well.
Oh,
you have to finish with 77 rings.
Yeah, nice. And
if you keep your eyes on the gameplay, you'll see that I did do that.
Okay, nice. That's impressive. There's something else.
Is there?
Yeah, you can't just finish with 77 rings. You also have to have the same number of lives that you entered the act with.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, that I didn't know.
Yeah.
Fair. Interesting.
It is interesting.
Okay. Well, annoyingly, that's my question.
Well, that voids your question too.
So I'll just give you my question 3 and then you give me yours.
Okay, shoot.
My question 3 is, you might just know this. Where does the game actually take place? Don't look it up.
I'm not, mate. I'm not. Is it South Island?
It is South Island.
Oh, thank God.
Which is interesting because Sonic 2 16-bit is
doesn't
on
take place
West
in South
Side
Island. Yes, I know.
It's weird that they kept it here.
Thank God I got
It's interesting.
That.
Yeah, good.
It is interesting.
It's cool.
It's very interesting. But it makes sense because Green. Hence why you were so insistent that Green Hill is in Green Hills. Yeah,
okay, exactly.
Yeah, shut up.
Nice.
Okay, my last question for you then, which is a bit more of a meta question. How many?
Wow.
This is actually quite a boring question. How many re-releases can you name? So when it appeared as a playable game in either a compilation or another game.
Okay, off the top of my head, Sonic 2 in 1 or something.
Yeah, nice. That's the hardest one.
That was something.
Yeah, that was Spinball and this. That's it.
Sonic Adventure DX.
Mm-hmm.
Sonic Gems.
Yep.
Mega Collection or not? No, it wasn't Mega. It was only Gems. And Origins.
Yeah, well done. Origins
cool.
Plus.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, that's
I don't know how I knew that.
Well done.
Nice.
Yeah, really good. I'm very impressed by that.
Cool. You got you got 1, but we had the same question, so you basically got 2 out of 3.
Nice.
Cool. Nice.
Favorite badnik in this game?
It's got to be. It's got to be the flying chopper.
I also love the flying chopper.
I fuck with the flying choppers hard.
That would hurt.
They're great.
I actually think.
Big fan.
Well, you know what I really liked?
What, a Buton?
No, mate.
No. Oh,
actually, it was. Where is it? It's like what? It's called Game.
Oh yeah, I know that. Gamma.
Which is the turtle thing.
Yeah, they're cool.
They're just cool.
I like how they like light up and shit. It's nice.
They're quite cool. I like them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would you like the story?
I would love story time. Tell me the story.
Right.
Because it's interesting, no?
It is, and it's rogue. These, what will follow in a pattern of the 8-bit games is this. Well, no, a lot of the 2D games is just weird backstory that comes from the manual that you don't know about and not told about in game.
You see
like tiny hints. This you just don't know. Anyway, okay, ready?
Yeah.
Right. Following the events of Sonic the Hedgehog 1 8-bit, Sonic leaves South Island to pursue further adventures. Upon his return, he finds the animal inhabitants are nowhere to be found. Sonic goes home to find a note left by Miles Tails Prower, his two-tailed fox friend who admires him. The note informs Sonic that the animals have been kidnapped by Eggman along with himself. He's being held in the mysterious crystal egg, which is where he's sending this note from. Tails informs Sonic that he can only access the crystal egg by acquiring 6 Chaos Emeralds. He also warns Sonic of a series of elite badniks created by Dr. Eggman known as the Master Robots. They await him across the land. Sonic sets out to free his friend and put an end to Eggman's evil scheme. He travels through the zones, overcoming enemies, traps, bosses, and more until he reaches the Scrambled Egg. Here he encounters Silver Sonic, a small silver robotic rival made in his own image. After he's defeated, if Sonic has acquired 6 Chaos Emeralds, 5 from the zones and 1 from Silver Sonic, he will travel to the Crystal Egg and face Dr. Eggman. If he has not got all 6 emeralds, the game will end and Sonic will return home without Tails. Once Eggman is defeated in his Crystal Egg machine, he flees, seemingly transporting himself away, and Tails appears not long after, now a free fox. The two escape together and run off into the horizon, where they look up at the night sky to see their faces outlined in the constellations above.
Beautiful. Whereas if you don't get all the emeralds, Tails dies.
Yeah, well,
he doesn't die. It's contentious. I know.
It's a fan theory.
It's a joke. He doesn't die.
Please, mate, censor something. It's just his face. It's pretty fucking random, but yeah, it's his face in the sky.
I thought that was really sweet. I thought the credits were honestly a standout point. How it like transitions into nighttime and they look up. Nice. So I think it's just really sweet. It's very, very wholesome.
Can we just mention or just acknowledge how fucking weird the credits are for the 8-bit games? Why is it like
the actual? Do you mean the actual credits?
Yeah, no, as in the like written credits.
Complete mystery.
Thanks, Hitmen.
Also, it was edit and then end.
Yeah, what is that shit?
So weird.
It's really weird.
A complete mystery.
I'd love to know what they were doing.
I feel like it was just one massive in joke.
Yeah, probably. Anyway, that's that. Good
Very
story,
cool.
that.
Yeah, it is cool. And actually,
weird that he sent him a note.
Yes, weird.
How did he get that out of the crystal?
A handwritten note.
Yeah,
it just shows its age. And then I love the master. That's just such a nice idea. That's such a great way to make it a bit more interesting by having like super badniks. What a cool concept, which does end up popping up throughout.
Yeah, it's Eggman's first Elite series.
Foray into the Elite series.
Very cool.
Yeah, arguably a precursor to the E100s, 1000s.
The E series, you mean?
The E series, sorry. Yeah.
Well, yes, and by extent, the E2000.
E2000.
And the E2000R.
Of course.
Yeah. Yes, true. Yeah, they're great. They're very cool.
They are very cool.
We will go into them in the boss section, which I'm looking forward to because I got a lot out of these guys.
Yes, you did. I also just want to briefly say that this game. So, did you know? I found this fascinating.
Go on.
This is the first Sonic game to have a secret final boss.
I didn't know that. No.
How cool is that?
I mean, it's a bit early.
Chronologically, it is the first to have a secret final boss. Which I hadn't really thought about, but I suppose it's true.
Yeah.
And
shit.
Yes. Well, isn't it? I don't know. It's not that bad.
I don't like it.
You don't like it? Okay, we'll chat. Shut up.
We'll chat later.
I love finding the emeralds.
I agree.
Okay, hang on. No, let me reframe that because I don't. I love the idea of finding the emeralds.
I like finding most of them.
They're actually so hard.
They're a pain.
Half of them are fine, and then the other half are way too difficult, and they're just annoying.
Yep.
But
it's luck if you get
really like the idea of hiding emeralds.
Me too. It's great.
And actually not fucking around with the special stage. I actually think that's a bit of a strength of the game.
You know what it is? It's a breath of fresh air.
It is a breath
to not
of
have to jump into some like hit and miss grim special stage that might be a pain.
Completely.
Yeah, janky. No, it's good. I agree. It's nice and simple. It also just it makes it feel more environmental. It makes it feel like it gives you more incentive to actually explore the level, which is nice.
Yep.
Yeah, although again, it doesn't tell you that they're in every act 2. It's just not known.
No,
so
that's also
you have to figure out yourself. I don't know, it's just
maybe it does in the manual. I don't know because obviously you're more relying on that. In the old days.
Maybe, but yeah, I like it. I dig it.
I do like it.
And I like how he gives it. How Silver Sonic shits one out at the end.
Yeah, yeah. And I have his weird little tentacle on.
Yeah.
Yeah, another game with 6. Nice.
Yeah, following on from Sonic 1. 8-bit and 16-bit.
Yes.
Weird. Still no Supersonic.
No Supersonic.
He was there in 16-bit, but not in 8-bit.
Yeah, that was one of my mates.
And also, just to mention, no spin dash.
That's one of the. That's painful. I think. That's honestly painful, especially when some of the game mechanics are designed.
Yeah, like the walls.
Like the walls.
It helps if you could just go, charge up and go.
And the loops and the. Yeah, it's actually fucking. I found that really impacted my gameplay experience.
That's just the hardware.
It is the hardware, so it's excusable.
Yeah, there is something. No, go on, you go.
No, I was going to move on to ranking.
Okay, no, hang on. One more thing.
Okay.
Which is just an interesting. It's just a sort of little comparison that I found quite interesting. Oh, thanks. The way. I mean, I guess you could say this is Tails' introduction. It's not, 16-bit is, but you could say this is.
It was the precursor, though. It did come before.
Yeah, it did come before. It's interesting that how he's portrayed, and you could make a nice little parallel with Mario and how he takes the sort of Princess Peach role. He's been captured. Yes. He sends out a note, and sending him a message for help, and then Sonic goes and rescues him. It's the same kind of thing.
Is a stellar point.
Yeah,
stellar point.
It's weird, isn't it?
I love that.
He's also introduced as he needs to go on for the next couple of years.
For the next as a total simp, useless bloke gets caught, no help. He's kind of help. That's not quite fair. He is helpful in 16-bit. He flies him around.
Yes, but not still.
But he's very much an accessory design.
Yes, yeah. Like not even a sidekick at that point. He's just
in this game he is particularly acutely useless. He just phases in at the end.
It's really weird that. Where's he been?
Well, it's the way it implies that Eggman swaps with him. It's really weird. It's bizarre.
It's very strange.
Yeah, that's a really good point. He does. They very much do give him that role of this is the one you've got to save.
Yeah. Yeah.
He is playable in 16-bit, isn't he?
He is playable. Yes.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. In the original release, he's playable.
Yeah.
Yes, he is. Yeah. So it's unfair to say he's completely useless. Like he does, and actually, no, it is actually, mate. No, we have to take it back. He has his own series. He does quite a lot. He does quite a lot.
Yeah, you're right.
He actually
he just gets worse in 3D.
Yeah, he gets worse in 3D. He dips again, but actually, arguably, he's better in 2D.
He's got his own adventure and Sky Patrol,
and he takes on single-handedly an army of birds. Psychotic birds.
He takes on the what the fuck are they called?
The clan, not the Ku Klux
Klan. The Battle Cuckoo Empire.
The Battle Cuckoo, yeah.
Not quite the KKK.
No, not the KKK, but close.
Or the BKE.
They're mates. They also kind of have pointed
a sister group. Yeah.
Oh yeah, bizarre.
Yeah, nice. He does, and the witch cart gang.
Yeah, he takes him down. No, he's actually pretty cool. He just has a bit of a weak, arguably, he fucked up once. Sonic saves him, and then he's off.
Yeah,
and then he bombs again.
And then he just plummets
in the modern games for a bit, and reverts to being a completely useless bloke.
Yeah,
child. Okay, should we rank the levels?
Let's get into it.
All right, let's go. So, I'll just preface this with a little noise. Ooh.
Ouch.
Yeah, for the worst one. So there are 7 levels.
Yep.
In order being Underground Zone, Sky High Zone, Aqua Lake Zone, Green Hills, Gimmick Mountain, Scrambled Egg, Crystal Egg.
Correct.
Yep. So,
why don't you hit me with your number?
Shall I hit my number 7? Okay. To be honest, this was the lowest by quite a long way for me. I feel I was just pissed off with it.
Go for it.
And also uninspired. I don't have many good things. I think there's basically one good thing to say about it.
I can't wait to hear what this is. Go on.
Get ready?
Yeah.
It's Scrambled Egg.
You know what I've put number 7?
What?
Scrambled eggs.
Scrambled fucking egg. Yeah. It's not the one.
It's not the one. It's not.
No.
Yeah, I agree.
And
it was
what's
quite
the best
an easy
part?
bottom one.
It's Silver Sonic.
Fucking Silver Sonic.
Yeah,
He's great.
He's amazing. Yeah. But before I suck him off a little bit, it's just so frustrating. The pipes. It's basically a memory puzzle, which is just a memory and reflex puzzle. Mm-hmm. Especially Act 2, which is not my forte at all.
Act 2 was quite frustrating.
So boring. And it's not like, it's just like, it ends up being like an arcade game. It's just not fun.
Yeah.
And it tests all the wrong skills. It's frustrating. It's nondescript and quite boring as well. It's an underground base, but it's not really a base. It's just quite dull. The best part is the ascent up to Silver Sonic.
That's exciting
because that's cool.
And how he's buried in this little chamber.
He's in like a weird little box, which I don't
nowhere.
remember at all. I don't remember him in a little box. It doesn't even fill the screen.
It's like a cave. Yeah, I know. It's so weird, isn't it? Weird. It is odd. What's he doing in there?
I don't know. It's not even like the Mecha Sonic fight where Eggman's watching out the slit. He's just there.
He's just there,
bouncing around
on his ones. Yeah, it's very weird. It is weird.
And I like the ascent up to it.
Yeah, that's quite exciting.
Also, something I noticed at this point, because of all the springs, which I thought was really cool, actually. You notice how springs become standardized. Yeah. Throughout later on in the game. This game has springs that match the levels, not the red and yellow springs. Yeah.
I didn't notice that.
Each spring is different.
I can now picture that, yeah.
Depending on the level.
There's silver in this one, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, very cool.
I think that's really nice.
That is nice.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. No, I agree. The pipe gimmick gets kind of old.
It's a bit of scrambled egg for you.
Nice.
Yeah, and also music shit.
No. Oh
no, you like the music.
I like the music. Oh, no. I think it's good. I'd like to
It's fine.
No. Yeah. I'd like to show off I think it's very good, and I think it's tense and it's exciting, and I'd like to show off a remix I found by just let me play a bit of it. It's by a channel called Collision Chaos Radio. Doesn't that sound great? Mm-hmm. Let me play it for you because this opened my eyes to how good this song actually is.
Okay, go on. I'm ready to be converted.
All right, here it comes. Okay, ready? Wait for it. It's coming. Something great's coming. I don't know, man. I'd say that captures the feeling of
That was pretty amazing.
Isn't that great?
But okay, how much is that in the?
Yes, I know. But
that insane piano solo.
It's a very good tune.
Okay,
I think the opening's really the dun 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 is really really exciting. That gets you going.
Yeah.
I like the So you know, shout out Collision Chaos Radio. No, I don't know. I'd say the best part is the atmosphere. From that. And the climbing. It's difficult climbing.
It's definitely got an atmosphere of impending.
It's a bit of a
stress and ascent. Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, which is good.
Okay.
In this weird cave, I like the lights in the background as well. And yes, of course, Silver Sonic. Good guy. He's cool.
He's a good guy.
I like him.
Yeah, maybe I'm being.
However, I still find it. I completely agree with you in playing it. It's just not fun.
That's another. It's so frustrating. They make it so annoying. They put all of the worst things in all the worst places. The bombs. Fucking bombs.
Those bombs are so annoying.
Unfunny.
They are a pain in the arse.
Yeah, fucking AIDS bombs. Are so annoying.
Yeah, It's crap that it's the same as in the other games. You can't hit them.
No, you can't. You have to land. You have to land in the middle, which is after really they've blown up, which is always very difficult given the momentum of Sonic anyway.
Yeah,
yeah. It's not bad. It's definitely not bad. It's a good. It's probably a decent final.
Yeah,
it's not very exciting. No. The cave thing we've kind of already had. It's a sort of void. Also, the tube shit is dizzying and
that's
not
and
exciting.
Also just like a bit. It's hard to do, and it's not, but it feels quite random.
Yeah.
You just don't feel like you're just getting anywhere.
To its credit, when you kind of solve the pipe challenge, it is rewarding for like half a second.
Only because you're
fucking thank God.
Only because you're out of it.
Yeah.
Only because it's over. Yeah.
But no, yeah. I'm convert. The music is appropriate. It's just not when you compare it to some of the other songs in this game.
True. It's not outstanding.
It's not as strong.
But I don't know. I find the start very confident and very ominous. I like it.
It is ominous. That's a good way of putting it. It is ominous.
Yeah. Good name as well. Scrambled egg. It's nice.
It's
cool. I like how he's leaning into his the whole
has
egg
absolutely
thing.
no. He's really leaning it.
Unabashedly egg.
Good. He has no link to the aesthetic at all.
No, not at all.
I guess it's scrambled because it scrambles your fucking brain playing it. Cause it's so frustrating. Which is, fair.
That's cool. That's good. Yeah. Yeah. Solid number 7. That
I think so. What's your 6?
My number 6.
What's your 6?
What's your 6 is Green Hills Zone.
Oh my god! So unlike Heroes, we are plodding along consecutively. I have also put Green Hills.
Nice.
Yeah, I've also put Green Hills. It was quite tight that because I actually really like Green Hills.
It was. Well, no, it wasn't. The one above I actually prefer. Well, obviously it's above, but no. Yeah, no. Again, Green Hills is good. You know, it's not. It's not offensive. Well, no, sorry. Act 1 is not offensive. I like Act 1. It's just simple. It's just a simple run. You just run. You know, we know what to expect. I also like that you kind of come back there. That I like how, obviously not now, sick of it now, but I like how at that point it starts to become a sort of repeating area and a staple of the franchise. Even that early on, it's quite nice that. Yeah, it's open. It feels very spacious, which the other ones don't as much. Even Sky High doesn't. This one feels just, nice and open. You can breathe. It's good. But yeah, it's not really, Act 1 isn't really. Act 2 and the boss are rough because of the fucking springs, which are really, really annoying. There's one bit that is borderline impossible. You probably know what I mean. I think it was the Act 3. So hard, and the chances of you landing on it in the right speed and placement are so slim.
Yeah, it relies on momentum in a game that does not give you particularly good control over the momentum of Sonic at all.
Yeah.
It suffers without spin dash as well, massively, especially with the loops.
It'd be great. It'd be much better with spin dash that game, that level. Yeah, and then of course iconic tune. As we discussed,
the tune's great.
Good song.
Yeah,
good song.
All right, so I'm a bit higher on the spring. Hang on, I'm going to pull it up a minute.
It's fun. It's just done badly.
Yeah,
I can hear that.
Wrong level. I like the vibrancy.
Same, bright, nice trees.
Yeah, the trees are different from Green Hill.
Yeah. That's nice.
Which distinguishes it. So they actually put a bit of thought into it. Why they pluralized it, I just don't know.
Apparently, it's an accident.
It's an accident.
Apparently, it's a bad translation. I think.
That's so annoying.
Well, not apparently, but it might be an accident.
So why did they just randomly decide to chuck the classic starter halfway through the game?
It's cool.
It is cool. I really like it. There's another game that does that. I think it's Neo Pocket.
No, it's not. Neo Pocket. What? Neo? No, it's not that.
There's another game that does that.
I think it's Chaos.
It might be
it's not Chaos.
No, it's Mecha Green Hill.
But that's different. That's very different.
Yeah, it's different.
No, I don't know. It might be a mistranslation.
Yeah, that's really sad.
It would make
the
sense.
trees are different, which gives it a slight...
Yeah, which makes it feel not the same.
It's fine. It's just a return to basics. It really isn't anything special. I think it's only better than Scrambled Egg because it's just more fun.
And it's nicer. It's a nicer place.
It is nicer, yeah. I quite like the springs.
I don't know. It's fun. Or no, you want it to be fun, but it just isn't quite.
I found them quite entertaining. The Act 2 ones are a fucking pain, and if you miss it, it's awful. Yeah. But what I did like was the speed. It gives you a good sense of speed.
It does. That's true. That's
that
nice.
You can build up, which other levels don't do.
Yeah.
Which is kind of a breath of fresh air.
Mm-hmm.
It's also a drop in difficulty after Aqua Lake.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Which is not easy.
Act 2 is rough. Yeah.
What else have I got? Yeah, it's not. It's also it's just not as environmentally interesting as some of the other acts.
It's just simple. It is what it is.
It's simple. Yeah, it's simple. Hence why it's like bang average. It's better than the annoying one, but it's not as good as kind of any of the others. I think.
Yes, I agree.
Okay, my number 5. You ready?
Go for it.
I have a feeling you. Well, no. This is where we might diverge. So I've put Underground as 5.
Have you?
Yeah.
Interesting.
And
Tell me about that.
So my reasons for this.
Mm-hmm.
Firstly, just a lot of the kudos this zone gets is because it's a delightful break from starting with the usual tropical island trope beginning, which I love. The fact that you're in a cave to start with, that's cool. I I love the fact that Eggman squashes Pitmaster. I just think that is completely weird. It's the only one he does that in.
It's also the only one that he appears in. Like, why does he pick you up?
Yeah, I love
you
what's
were about
going
to
on.
die.
There's something so weird about that whole Act 3 where you're dying. You've fucked it. Sonic's about to die. All his misery's over. He saves him to give him a go at fighting
at the Pitmaster.
Presumably one of the super badnik that he's least proud of because he's put in the shittest zone.
Yeah.
It's just so funny. And then almost like in anguish, because he's so annoyed that the Pitmaster didn't do what he wanted him to do, he just squashes it.
It is so weird. Yeah.
It's just bizarre.
You're right. I guess it is on purpose. For some reason, I sort of saw it as like an accident.
No, I think he just
slips,
pissed off at him and then squashes it.
Yeah, maybe. that works.
It's either way.
It's fucking weird.
Maybe
it is. You're right.
It's just bizarre.
There's a weird something going on there.
I just really like the meta narrative that happens suddenly out of nowhere and then doesn't happen again.
Yeah.
I also love the minecarts. I think they're really cool.
Are iconic.
I think they work
good.
really well. And they add to his speed. I like how he smashes the spikes. The Emerald hiding place is really cool.
Yes, it is. It's at the top. It's
nice.
Well.
It's in a hidden room.
I like it.
Oh no, it's not in the hidden room. Sorry, that's
at the top.
That's something else I'm thinking of. No, it's at the top, which I think is great. That's just solid. Reach the top of the level all the way through. That's cool.
Love that.
You know those. Sorry, cough. You know those ramps.
Yep.
If you hit them right, they're really fun.
It's only It's all you got to do is roll down.
Oh, is that it? You don't have to press A.
No. Just roll, and it'll send you.
Oh yeah, you get sent.
It's nice.
Yeah, I think that's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
I like it. I think it's a solid zone. I think it's really cool. And the shit going with Pitmaster. Can't get enough of that.
It's just iconic. Yeah.
Presumably though, you differ.
I did not put Underground as my fifth one. Fifth place, I put Gimmick Mountain Zone.
Gimmick Mountain, okay.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, we do differ.
Now I liked Gimmick Mountain a lot, but I did put other. The rest I prefer.
Talk to me about Gimmick Mountain. Why is it?
Every time I play it, I just forget. I forget what it actually is. That's not to say it's bad. It's just it's a bit unremarkable. Although I got the most out of it this time than I ever have. It's a really nice idea of just this sort of. I read this on the wiki of just this mountain that is full of these like man-made gimmicks. It's just everywhere. It's just weird in sort of like modern machinery. I don't know. I like it. I like the spinning ones that you launch off. I like the sort of spinning platforms you have to jump up and avoid the spikes. I think that's quite a good challenge there. They're good levels to play. Little sort of bonuses. It's nice to see the Butons, which are the close cousins of the Bullhogs. Ooh. As you know, I love the Bullhogs.
And hang on, just quick interjection. We haven't talked about New Motora yet either, which has appeared in.
Who's that again?
I couldn't find them. I have no idea where they are. Maybe they're only in Game Gear.
New Motora.
They're motor bugs, but they're in Underground and Green Hill.
Yeah.
You found
them?
Okay.
Yeah, I saw them once.
Yeah, I just did not clock them.
Yeah, they're interesting. They're a bonus. I don't know. My sort of problem with it is it's just another Eggman base. It's not, but it looks like one in 8-bit, and there's quite a few of those. I think I could be wrong, but I think Electric Egg from Chaos is a similar kind of just blandness. But it's good to play. It's fun to play those levels. I enjoy the kind of just navigating through all the stuff. I don't know, the features, the sort of poles and pylons are quite nice. Not a decent song. And then Charge Master's just great.
It's a bang average
big
song,
fan of
unfortunately.
A big fan of Charge Master. He's good. But no, just I don't know. I that makes it sound very average, but I did really enjoy playing it, which is why I will put it higher. And I thought I don't know. I think the gimmick thing is enough to make it just that much more engaging.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So we differ quite a lot on Gimmick Mountain. So I won't comment until.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, I won't comment until I get to where I rank it. But I agree with what you're saying. To be honest, I think everything you said is completely valid.
Good. That works for me because my number 4 is Underground Zone.
Okay.
So I can now say my piece.
So tell me why you like Underground Zone. Something I didn't mention, which I'm sure you will.
Go on.
Sorry, it's literally shat on you there.
Nah.
The Skybox I really like.
Skybox is great, isn't it? Yeah.
Is that the right word for 2-bit, for 8-bit?
I mean, no.
No, it's not.
Just say background.
The background. Skybox is such a wank thing to say.
Fucking Skybox.
Yeah, no, not Skybox.
The kind of simple
background.
but nice mountains. I agree.
Yeah.
I
really like them. And it's a bifurcated zone as well, which all the best zones are, where you have an up and a down in Classic.
Yeah. Always good. And you get rewarded for being up
yes,
high.
Yeah.
I completely agree with everything you said. I love that they start with this level. It's a great level to start with. It's just it's so different. You're in this subterranean tunnel system, in this kind of nice, like, I like it. And the magma, exactly. There's a lot of that, and the magma in the background. It's nice. It makes a change.
It casts you into an adventure, which is quite cool.
Yeah, properly.
Whereas you're in trepidation immediately, unlike Green Hill, where you're in a sense of security.
Easy, gentle start. Exactly. Yeah. Good aesthetic. You're right. The carts are good fun. I like them. I like how they work. I like how you just get in them and they go and they break things and you have to jump out them at the right time sometimes. There's one to get the emerald. I think you have to jump out at the right time to reach a platform, which is fun. I like that.
Yeah.
Everything you said about Pitmaster's great. I agree. It's just so interesting. Well, I wish you could see his whole body. All you see is little pincers.
I wish I'd give everything to see the rest of that gorgeous thing's bod, especially the big birdie as well.
Imagine how long it is.
It'd be massive.
Hiyoko Master must have some big wings as well.
Fucking huge body.
That. Yeah, nice bird.
Probably
love to see it.
Quite a big, quite a big dick as well. Probably.
Nah, mate, big chode. 100%. Hiyoko will have a chode.
What about Charge Master?
Charge Master. He's got one. You can see it.
He whirls it up.
It's huge.
Whereas Doyo's probably unique. Doyo's a unit.
His will be his is packed away in his sumo belt.
He's got absolutely nothing going on.
No.
Whereas Balance has probably got one of those.
Balance. No, but his will be just
Balance has probably got he'll have a 4-pronged cock.
You think?
Bi-coloured 4-prong.
Maybe. Yeah, perhaps.
Confirmed. So if you look really closely, you can see it.
I don't know. I reckon is female.
Actually,
it's just my suspicion.
Yeah. That's probably quite a good shout.
Take that back. 4-dick Balance. Balance will not have four penises.
Yeah, he's giving male Balance.
No. Balance is like strong female.
Really?
Yeah.
I think that's some kind of maternal problem you've got to address. I would say I think Hiyoko is the bird.
Definitely
female. So probably doesn't have a dick.
A classic femme fatale. No, probably not. Probably hasn't got a chode. My mistake. No, I'm sorry. Doyo is prime chode.
No,
chode master.
No. Doyo's a unit. Doyo's got no cock. He's got nothing. He's neutered.
Fine.
But Charge has a chode. Balance, I'll take. No, mate. But he's got an unusual setup.
Mate, Balance. He's female.
Maybe he's a drag queen.
Yeah, drag queen.
Because he's performative. That tracks.
Exactly.
And then
fucking love Balance.
Pitmaster, we don't want to know.
No,
it's just too bleak.
Just keep
way
that from
too
me.
bleak.
I fucking keep it hidden.
Yeah, we don't want to see it. No. Although I would pay to see it.
No, likewise, but Yeah. You shouldn't hear that from me.
Yeah. Actually, it's more like
that's what happens when it comes out.
Yeah. Maybe that's why Eggman squashed it. Chode envy.
A classic case of chode envy from Ivo.
Yeah. He realised what he was packing.
He's definitely got one. You can't. If you look at what he wears in the fucking Olympic Games, there's nothing. There's no bulge.
There's no way you can have a bulge. You can have there's no way you can have a baton wearing that level of lycra. There's no way. There's no. He'd have to be unless
he's just a tucking expert.
Unless he's like King Tuck, which means actually he's got a long dick because it would have to go all the way in and no balls.
Yeah. It could really be either. It could. You can't tell. No one. I guess we'll never know.
We'll probably never know.
Back to Underground.
Yeah, Underground.
There's one more thing I want to say, and I love this, and I love what I'm about to say. So you'll notice I haven't mentioned the music. Oh, and that's because there is Lopes and Senoue released a remix of this song in their a couple of years ago in their little, it was the one of 4 just random remixes. What a treat! I wish they do that again.
Did they?
I want to play you some bits of this remix because I always thought it was kind of mid. This song is outstanding. Ready?
Okay.
Here it comes. It's filthy. Okay, let me just jump ahead. This bit. Hang on. Just wait. Oh, it's so good.
That is
just wait. Just hang on. Last bit. Listen to the end. It's just June fucking shredding, and it's so good. Isn't that unreal?
That is outstanding. I don't know if I've ever heard that.
Me neither.
It's because we just disregarded it. Because I know that album. It's Splash Zone put me off, which is the one before it.
Yeah, which is actually quite good.
Wow, that's such a good song. I wish they would. When those two dream team boys get together, it's just the best shit.
I know. But
two kings.
With the right direction.
With the right direction. Yeah.
When they're together, not when they're working side by side, which is superstars. That's the problem with that.
Yeah.
When they're together, they are fucking unstoppable. Yeah. It's so good. Isn't that just
really,
so good?
Really good. I just love that they identified that the tune was in there.
Wait, there's one more bit. I want to find it because there's a bit in it that's really interesting. They remix a bit of this. Hear that?
Oh yeah.
Dun 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 dun. Aqua Lake. How cool's that?
Was that Aqua Lake?
Aqua Lake. No, Aqua
I literally, whenever I hear these remakes, I always hear the Rush.
Now.
It wasn't that, but it sounds a bit like
Villanova.
Yeah,
no,
Villanova.
not that.
Yes, it is a bit.
Isn't that just outstanding?
That's amazing.
That's so good.
It's really cool.
Yeah, I wish they do that again. That was a really fun little thing. I used to look forward to those a lot.
The music to Underground is. We didn't mention that. You're right.
No, it's good.
Yeah.
It's strong and it's iconic.
It is.
Love it.
It's up for me. It's up there. It's in the top 3 probably tunes in this game.
Yeah, agreed. That's my number 4. What's yours?
Okay, my number 4 is Sky High.
I thought so.
Sky High.
I thought so.
I want a Sky High. So this, I will open by saying this zone is pretty fucking annoying and painful, and I don't know how much I actually like it to play. But it's eclipsed by it's like irritating. Once you get the hang of it, it's quite fun. I'll give it that. It is actually quite fun. Once you understand the gliding mechanic and you're not looking for the emerald, which is impossible to get without excessive reloading and just pain, it is actually quite fun. You can fly literally through Act 2, which is cool.
True.
Love the variation, which is the name of the game. Really cool. Only some levels do that. Some levels have a completely different...
As in how Act 2 is different.
...biome to...
Isn't it great?
Yeah, it's really cool.
It's
Green
really
Hills
cool.
doesn't. Scrambled Egg doesn't.
No. Aqua Lake does.
Gimmick doesn't.
Gimmick doesn't really, no. Scrambled doesn't really either. No, it's only Aqua Lake and Sky High.
I thought Underground doesn't.
Underground's
yes, it's literally just those two, which is why they rank quite high for me.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've just written Hidden Emerald is ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. It's just stupid. It's a nightmare. Poor, annoying
very
design.
hard.
It's really, really difficult.
I mean, you can't tell what fucking cloud you can stand on.
No, although that is quite a cool, like conceptually, the cloud thing is quite. It's quite. It's cool. Nice. It's entirely new.
It makes it easy to keep trying again and again and again, which is fine. But
yeah, I love the fact that it's pouring with rain, as I've said.
That's cool. Good lightning.
The birdie boss is just great.
Hiyoko
with the eggs. You've got to crack.
The mecha Hiyokos come out.
Like weirdly, this robot has laid eggs, which is just so weird.
Interesting.
But
Ovipositor.
it's cool. It's cool. I like it. He's like genuinely quite threatening as a guy.
He isn't he?
Yeah.
It's probably she. Yeah, there's something kind of menacing about how she bobs up and down the clouds and just spits.
And you just know as we said, there's
there's something huge.
Big body.
Yeah, that's true. That works.
Something big underneath.
There's a big mass beneath.
There's
nothing
a big
worse.
mass beneath. Yeah. Probably the biggest.
Sky high thalassophobia.
Probably the biggest of all of the master, unless Pitmaster's package.
Unless he's just massive under there,
which he might be. He might be huge, but then Kexman did destroy him pretty easily. So
probably not. Yeah.
Probably not.
Yeah. Good tune as well.
Yeah, and great
chill music.
I really like
nice
the
and
song.
chill.
I'm gonna play it.
Go on.
I'm gonna just whip it up. Yeah, it's nice and like.
I like it. It's very chill.
It's got a good groove to it.
It does. It's jammy.
It captures the feeling of floating through the air currents quite well as well. Yes, that's nice.
Again, falling and rising.
Yeah.
And then a nice key change here. No, next bit, not this bit. Next bit.
Yeah, whatever. I can't find it, but it's great.
But it's, you know what I mean. It's there.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah, I like it.
I agree.
Yeah, it gels with the level really well, which I appreciate a lot, and it like gives you that kind of chilled second level right. You're into the game now. Feel.
Yes.
Shame the mechanics. It's fucking annoying.
It's a good second level, isn't it?
It is very good second level. Bit intense with the storm, but
that's cool. Though.
It's fine. I get it. It's giving.
The music makes it chill.
It's kind of giving Triple Trouble's 16-bit remaster.
With the
evolution.
It is. Yeah.
Kind of.
Yes.
That's all I got to say on that. But I like it. This is solid. It's better. I think it is just better than Underground because of the variation and inventiveness.
Yeah.
Well, you must agree.
No, sorry. Yes. Yeah. No, I was just thinking about what you. Yeah. No. Yes, that makes sense. Yes, I agree. Yeah, just about two very strong levels there.
Yeah,
those two. It's Sky High is my number 3, so I'll just agree with. But cool. It's your fault. It's my 3. Yeah, I love the environment. I like how it's similar to Hilltop, but not.
Yes.
It's just nice. The trees are nice as well. Good little pine trees.
Yes, that was one other note I had. I love the little pine trees. The tiny pine trees.
Yeah, just little foliage. I mean, yeah, I agree with everything. I've got it all down here. I enjoyed the stormy sky. I thought that was exciting. It's great how it changes. It's exciting how the next act is different. Chill music. Yeah, the gliding is weird, but once you get the hang of it, it's fun.
It's quite. I think it's cool idea of them to chuck it in.
It is. I like how I don't know. I like how sort of primitive it is. It's just fun. It's nice.
I just wish there'd be a little tutorial box. That's all.
All you need is just a flashing arrow. That's all you need.
Yeah, literally. Yeah.
Yeah. A good boss. I like how the boss has 2 phases.
Yes, you drop down.
That's
then
cool. You fall down. The second bit. The eggs are there. Yeah. Cool. It is. Yeah. It is quite stressful, that one. It just is.
He's just big.
Weird vibe with the Hiyoko Master. Yeah. No, apart from that, I just agree. It's just a strong, good, decent level, and that's why I put it 3rd.
Well, my 3 is one we've also already mentioned. I put Gimmick Mountain at 3.
I thought you would.
Here are my reasons.
Go on.
I actually think it's a very interesting place. I think there are aspects of the design that are really quite cool. So there's a random cart in there they bring back. I love this is a really specific thing, and I don't know why I enjoyed it so much, but there are moving platforms that appear when you go. Really hard to explain. There are moving platforms that look like a kind of lozenge, like a loop-the-loop thing.
Yeah.
I just think they're really cool. I really like the design of them.
They are good. I agree.
I think they're very interesting.
They are.
You climb up you stagger up the platforms and they're moving across the screen laterally. You've also got a couple of what's that mouse thing? Oh, it's a bouton, which is cool. Only appearance, the bouton and the borobot.
The ball hog variant.
Ball hog variant, yes.
It's so cool that, yeah.
I die a lot in this level. Oops, it's quite hard, but I really like it. I like the green metal vibe against the cave and the fact that you're going up. There's also a very interesting thing I read this, I can't claim to have noticed it.
Go on.
Act 1 moves from right to left.
Yes,
which
finish in that
completely threw me. So I was trying to work out why I spent so long. I kept going back to the start and trying to get back and trying to finish where the beginning was. But you don't. It's quite cool.
Yeah. Doesn't it go round? It goes up, right, and then left.
Yes.
Because you start going up.
You finish on the left. Yes. Sorry, yes.
But yes, you do.
Yes, you finish on the left-hand side, which is really rare.
I remember that. It's a weird feeling.
Which is cool, and also, I don't know if they intended, but it's because it's a mountain, you're going up, so it makes sense that you don't have to necessarily be moving laterally. You can end on the left or right, which is cool.
Yeah, it's true. It's a nice gimmick.
Yeah, it is a nice gimmick. And I really like the spinny wheels. They've got a name.
Those are iconic. They're great, those, yeah.
Yeah, they're just fun, and they're done well here. And so actually a good usage of the momentum thing.
Yeah.
That's. I haven't got anything else to say. The music's fine. It's okay.
Yeah,
it does the trick.
Right. Yeah, it's mysterious.
Yes, it's mysterious.
Tentative. It's good. It works.
How's it go again? Oh yeah, it's got that kind of uncertainty built into it. It's quite cool. Yeah, it's cool.
It's good. Good beat.
It's not outstanding, but I think it's very solid. I think it's very interesting, and I think it's got enough challenge built into it that's actually enjoyable. Unlike Sky High, which is let down by the lack of tutelage that you get.
Yeah. True.
Whereas with this one, you can figure it all out. It takes cognition, and it is rewarding when you figure it out, which I like.
Yeah, that's true. Yes, I agree. But I think Underground and Sky High are just better.
Yep, that's fair.
I got more. Interesting you put it third place.
Yeah. No, I thought about it quite a lot. I think it is better than Sky High. It's just a better zone for me.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I prefer Sky High. Underground, I think, is definitely better. Yeah.
I just think Gimmick's got that edge. It's got that little edge.
It is interesting. It bears. Yeah, it's one to think about. That level. It's unique. Yeah.
Agreed. Well, should we move to 2?
Okay, we got our top 2 here.
The top 2, okay.
Which are the same.
This would be interesting.
Well,
yeah,
as
so
in,
we
have 2 left, and they're both the same.
Yes.
But where have we put them? Okay, hang on. You said. I'll say it. I'll say what my number 2 is.
Okay, go on.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, my number 2 is Aqua Lake.
Agreed.
Nice.
We've said the same thing. Yeah.
I thought
just.
Yeah. I put Aqua Lake first. First.
Yeah.
I thought about it again, and I thought, no, it's not quite Crystal Egg.
Crystal Egg is something else.
Crystal Egg's
actually.
We'll get to that. We'll fucking get to that. Okay, that's special.
It is special. It is genuinely special. Let's just play the music to Aqua Lake.
I was about to say, let's just kick this off.
I'm going to chuck it on.
Go on, you do it.
I think for an 8-bit tune, that's pretty
fucking good. It's catchy.
It's got a lot going for it. Yeah, a lot going for it.
It's a cracking song.
It perfectly captures the beautiful aesthetic and vibe that is going on in that level. Oh, I love it so much. It's
the warm blue fountains. Everywhere's just water. There's pipes full of water. There's fountains coming out. There's little sort of tubes. It's just great. And the rock looks sort of like.
Yeah, I love the rock.
It looks eroded by water, and it's all sort of
weird orange, spongy, chalky look. It's really cool.
Which a sort of coral color, which works. I didn't realize that they're mountains. The purple mountains in the background.
Yes,
it's very, very nice.
It's very.
I like them a lot. I mean, what a place! The Aqua Lake. It's just so cool. It's so interesting. Although that's Act 1, it's very different to Act 2.
Yeah, it's true. So Act 2 is the reason that it's not as good as Crystal for me.
I
Because
agree.
Act 2 is giving Scrambled Egg, to be honest.
It's also giving Labyrinth.
Yeah,
so
it's just painful.
Kind of bad
it's
ways.
Not good at all. Why couldn't this have been one of the levels that they just stuck to the Act 1? Because that is so nice. The green is disgusting. The bubble mechanic
it's a horrible color.
Honestly extremely hard and frustrating.
I quite like the bubble gimmick. Yeah, it's once you realize that you can slow down by pressing down or back.
But even then, the hitbox is quite massive.
It's actually not. I don't know. You can really skirt the spikes for the wall, but I don't know. Spikes or enemies, you can kind of push it. Yeah, I don't know. I liked how I think there's a good amount of that. But no, like I mean, for example, finding the Chaos Emerald and that is a fucking chore.
Yeah, it's painful.
You've got to navigate this.
You have to look it up.
It's
impossible.
It's
too terrible. Not
it's really hard.
You kind of have to do it with all of them.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's just but I like the range of what I do appreciate about the second act is I like the range of what it shows of the Aqua Lake. You see the top bit, you see the outside, and you see the deep maze beneath. I don't know. It's nice to think about. You've explored the whole thing. I like the you'll have what they call the shrimp enemies.
Yes,
the
crayfish Zarurin.
Is that what they call?
Zarurin.
Zarurin. I like them. They're nice. They're sweet.
I just think those, whatever they are, they're fountains, the purple fountains with the aquamarine water.
Those are stellar.
And the different types they're just so nice. They're so nice.
Cool. I mean, imagine those in 3D. They'd be gorgeous.
They would. It's like synthwave is the aesthetic that it's close to.
Yeah, sort of like alien synth.
I love that purple
water
and blue.
synthwave. Yeah, it's a great combo.
Like what is it?
Combo. I know.
And with the purple crests
place?
of the mountains, it's really cool.
Yeah, it is.
I also think another massive strong point of this is Le Balance Master.
Balance is beautiful.
He's amazing. I also
please, definitely. I love ending on Balance Master. I've got a lot to say about her, so we'll say more of her boss. But she's great. Big fan.
I love Balance Master. I think it's I think absolutely great. Do we have anything else you want to say on Aqua Lake?
No.
Actually, I do have one thing. The skimming is really cool.
That's fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good speed, great speed. Yeah. You can zip across.
Yeah.
And again, rewarding if you can avoid going underwater.
Yeah. Only works in Act 1, really.
Yeah, no, because 2's flooded.
That's
a difference. It's quite interesting. I'm 95% sure about this. In Game Gear, you see it flood before it starts, but whereas Master System, it's already full.
That's interesting.
Be nice if you could see it flood, but yeah, no, it's cool. It's good, which brings us to number 1.
The winner, Crystal Egg.
The clear winner.
So tell me why you've put this so high.
Crystal Egg. It's just, the environment.
Have you got a winning remix for this one as well?
I actually don't know. No. I didn't look. I should have. The environment of Crystal Egg is fucking inspired. This place is unreal. It reminds me of it's something out of the poem Pearl by the Gawain poet, isn't it?
Nice.
It's Pearl-esque.
It's such a niche reference.
I know.
It's giving medieval English dream poetry.
Like dream fantasy. Yeah.
In which the city of Jerusalem is obviously all made out of crystal and glass.
Mm-hmm. The mountains themselves are crystal. The leaves are blue. It makes sense. No, sorry, the leaves are silver. The trunks are blue. You're in this weird glass palace with fake cactuses, like sort of plastic glass.
I love the cactuses.
I love them. There's like 3 of them. There's not enough.
Yeah, that's so
and then these flashing poles. What a place.
And then his face is embossed on all the crystal blocks that you can break some of them as well.
Where did you read that? I've written that as well, but I was thinking I bet he'll say that. Yes, on the wiki it says that. It's true, it's great. I like how his iconography is everywhere. It reminds you in the weirdest way that this is Eggman's base.
Yeah.
What a base. This is another reason why I think this is so interesting. What the fuck was he doing? This is so not him.
I think he was having a religious epiphany.
Yeah, perhaps.
And was modelling his new base design. Give it just one go. He just gave it one go. He was like, actually, this time I'm going to depart from the monolithic industrial vibe and go for the most delicate light substance that's transparent and signifies virtue.
Yeah.
and just go nuts. I mean,
it's so weird.
Kudos to the guy. It's a fantastic.
He's done something
effort.
Great. The Crystal Egg.
Literally,
I'd love to be captured there.
The least intimidating bass of all time.
Yeah, so rogue, and the music again gives it this weird dream quality.
Very.
The kind of I'll get it up because it's so weird. Yeah. What is this?
It's not great.
No, but it works.
Oh, now it is. Actually, no.
Nice.
Sorry, it is good. It gets really good later on.
But it's happy. It has this weird happy dream. Not happy, but it's like it's kind of it's not angry. It's not aggressive. It's just like a dream. It feels like a weird dream.
It's either a complete like miss on the designer's part, and they meant to put that in earlier, and they've chucked it in at the end, or it's genius subversion of expectation.
Yeah,
which gives it this like ethereal high, which makes arguably the final boss, which is horrible.
Oh, I hate the final
even
boss.
More contrastingly horrific to go from his beautiful crystal palace to whatever the fuck he's doing in that gyroscope of pipes with electricity, and
it's not fun.
Nastiness.
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, it's interesting that that's kind of in the middle of all that. You've got this lovely palace, and you've got this horrific machine.
In some ways, it's really quite poetic. I really admire it.
I was going to say, yeah, there's something sort of. There's definitely some sort of allegory. He's that base is
might
for
be
like
lost
Eggman as a
on
person,
Sonic,
maybe.
Potentially, I'm just not sure what he's getting.
He's just getting through it.
I mean, maybe I guess like there is such a thing as a kind of transparent prison, which is quite menacing, where the prisoner can see out, but it's confined, which I guess is what Tails is. Maybe that's what they were going for.
Yeah,
but regardless, it's extremely cool.
It is. I like the orbs that you float on. They're weird.
Yes, they're great.
The little blue like screws. They're like the tops of screws. Really weird. And of course, the flying choppers are great because it's a standard enemy. It's a standard bandit chopper, but they're flying. Why are they flying?
Really
it's
cool.
So cool.
It's really cool.
So good.
It's got quite a nice mix of different gimmicks across the whole thing. Actually, it's just a well constructed Act 2. Act 1's a bit weird. Actually, you can get through it very fast, but Act 2's got really like solid gameplay style that I really like.
I like how it's hard to sort of navigate through that.
And you can smash through, and it's really the buying into the kind of crystal gimmick where you can walk through it. It's great.
It is. It's just effective. The purple sky is nice as well, with the sort of thin, wispy clouds.
It's just too unique to not award.
It is. I
can't think of any other zone.
No, never again is something like that explored or kind of shown. It's just so distinct. It's never mentioned.
And certainly not his. It's kind of it's got a bit of like Starlight with the Act 1 with those poles.
I agree. I thought that as well.
And then the cactus are just something else.
Those are so good.
So nice.
I know. I also like how hard it is to reach. How you have to get all the emeralds to get there. It's just impossible.
Yeah.
That makes it more exciting.
It gives it a
reward. You've
earned it.
Rewarded an extra level. It's great. I love it when Sonic games do that.
Agreed.
Yeah, I just think it had to win.
It did have to win. I agree. It's just too unique not to win. I really, really like it. One other extra point is that I just thought of while I was looking at the gameplay for that is there's a really good spread of extra lives throughout the levels. They're very available and well timed, so that when you need them, they pop up. That's just a sign of good level design.
Yeah, true.
Nice. There we go. Bosses. Should we talk bosses?
Let's talk about the master.
Let's talk about these guys. So the thing that I think is so special about the bosses in this game that I really, really respect is how they all interact with Sonic's ball mechanic in some way.
Do they?
Yeah. Or like they interact or mimic. So the most obvious one is Balance Master. With because he literally takes you.
Yeah.
He picks you up.
That, I think, is inspired.
It is inspired.
I love
it's
that.
Genius, actually.
I love it.
It's absolute genius.
It's just great fun. It's cool.
I'm now trying to justify any of the others. Pitmaster, I guess, has balls that roll down into him.
No, Pitmaster himself becomes a ball.
Becomes a ball, yes.
Yeah. No, not Pit.
No,
Doyo
is a ball.
He does it.
Yeah.
Which you could say foreshadows
Hiyoko,
the Silver Sonic fight.
Yes, Hiyoko is lays eggs, which are balls. That's a bit of a stretch. Pitmaster chucks balls down at you.
Charge Master brings them down.
Charge Master brings balls down on you.
But I don't know. I say
it's a real stretch.
I'd say you should rephrase your point.
It's a massive stretch.
What the fuck does Crystal Egg do, mate?
Well, you're in the pipe, which means you have to be in a ball.
Oh, for God's sake.
And then Silver Sonic fights you at your own trick, which is the ball. So it's a stretch.
I suppose.
I just like it. It made me think of it with Balance Master, which I think is just inspired.
But that's the best thing ever. That just is. I've put I think the worst one, which it just shouldn't count as a master robot, but is the Crystal Egg boss. It's just a machine.
Oh, I put that higher.
I didn't like it.
I think it's a decent final boss. I think it's got a lot going on. It's 7. Menacing and threatening, and
I just think it's weird. I also don't like wait, but in like an annoying way. I don't like waiting for the kind of gap to hit.
Yeah.
Which is quite Superstars-esque. You just got to kind of go in a circle and wait and avoid these. Not even avoid. You just don't come out. You're fine. You won't get hit by his hits, and you come out. And I don't. It's not great.
What is annoying?
It's too long as well.
Is the fact that it's not in the Crystal Egg aesthetic. It's in a completely different aesthetic, which feels cheap.
Yeah, I know. They should have made it. It'd be cooler if it was Crystal.
So I put Pitmaster as the worst.
He's my second worst.
Because he's if you disregard, I would count the story around him as part of the stage and not the boss.
Yeah.
If you look at just the boss, he's absolutely crap.
Poor design. It's also tricky. Well, it is and it isn't. Like it's because he's so slippery on the slope. You have to basically just stand still. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
And I don't know. And also, Eggman comes out of fucking nowhere, so that's just not fair.
Yes, it isn't fair. Luckily, I was in the wrong place. I was away from him.
I was same.
But
I was fine.
He would have crushed you with his trick.
Yeah. And he's just a bit weird looking, you know.
Next, I put Doyo.
Same. He's fifth for me as well.
Not uninspiring guy. Like I like his sumo stomp, but that's it.
He's fucking hard, Doyo.
Yeah, tight window.
I found him tricky. Yeah, he's it's just weird that there's a giant mecha pig in Green Hills. Sumo pig. I like his belt.
He's actually a really cool design.
He's quite iconic. He's got a I like his belt.
But to caveat though, I actually like all of these quite a lot.
No, same.
It's
same.
Just.
But we in ranking. This is where they are.
Yeah, I think they're all iconic in their own way.
Yeah.
I've then put Final Boss.
Have you?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I think it's a solid, threatening, like doable. It's not shit. If you just get into the rhythm of it, you can do it.
I just didn't like it very much. I was expecting a nice master. I don't know, just
a nice big master. No, obviously, it's going to be Eggman in his
I know,
quite shit machine.
Still, I put Hiyoko Master next after Doyo. Yeah, good challenge. Like I said, I like the phases. And the Mecha Hiyokos come out of the eggs. That's just a nice touch. Yeah, it's good. It's an inventive boss. Is
that your number 4?
That's my number 4.
Yeah, Hiyoko's my number 4 as well.
Yeah, Crystal Egg, Pitmaster, Doyo, Hiyoko, and then Charge Master.
Same, Charge Master. Yeah, with his chode. He's quite cool.
I like how he's strong.
He's an interesting looking guy.
I fucking love how he's designed.
Yeah,
he's so robust. He's such a heavy.
He's an absolute unit.
You would not want that charging at you. He's so formidable. Good machine.
He's an absolute unit.
Good machine. He's great. Big fan. I like how the screen shakes when he jumps.
Yes,
it's cool. Second I've put Silver Sonic.
Same.
Iconic first appearance.
He is iconic. And
he's simple, but he's great. He is the first Sonic rival. Well, him and Mecha Sonic, but it's just he's chronologically the first. I like how he's, as we said, his weird little cave lair deep in the scrambled eggs. Just cool.
Yes.
It's nice that he was brought back in Mania. That was fun.
Yep, love that.
Yeah, no, he's good. He's just solid.
Yeah, I'm very fond of him. I count him as an official Mecha Sonic as well. He's like the earliest iteration.
Mark Zero, basically.
He's a bit like the can't get right. He's got a kind of weird color scheme.
He's a bit crap. He's too small. Yeah,
he's tiny. He's kind of useless. He looks like he's wearing a mask, like a scuba diving mask.
Yeah, he does. Doesn't he? I know.
And his little weenie, like tentacle arm.
he just zips around. Shit. Yeah, he's quite cute, which is not the desired effect.
No.
Yeah,
and it's cool that it fits in with the roboticized animal.
Yes.
And then of course Balance Master takes
place. Balance Master's fucking balances into first place. Yeah. I love it. It's great. I like how it's exactly the same size as him. There's something quite just sort of like comedic about seeing them next to each other as sort of rivals. And like why the ball balance, but it just works.
It works so well.
It just works. I just like how Balance Master's just chilling in the Aqua Lake. It's just cool.
Yeah.
Good. Also, great name. Just what a lovely ring to it. Balance Master. I just love it. It's just good. Big fan of Balance Master. A real highlight of this game.
I think he is a highlight of the game. Yeah. He always catches me off guard and then catches me and then throws me around.
It's definitely a she. Yeah, definitely.
Sorry.
100%. I'm sure. I'm sure of it. I'm just sure of it. She has to be. Yeah.
Yeah, big fan of Balance Master. Well deserved first place. I also like when she gets like squashed. She like flaps around like
just flattens.
Kind of hopeless seal.
She's got glasses on.
Really?
I'm looking at a drawing.
No, it's goggles.
It doesn't matter. Glasses. Even better still.
It would be like glasses. Safety goggles for their performance.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, it's a sort of like circus animal. It's just so interesting. So seal. I love it. Bloody weird, but so effective. Yeah.
Good.
Big fan.
Stuff.
Those are the bosses. Yeah, that's that.
That's it. So the last thing, there's no special stage. Obviously, we discussed how much we like the emerald seeking. So it's time for final ranking.
Yes, it is.
Bring it up.
Okay, so we start with the ranking. We start with the concept. So, story, general idea, execution of the idea, how strong it was. What is the concept?
It's an 8-bit version of the mainline game.
But I like how different it is. It's not the same.
It's
a different.
It varies in a genuinely interesting and additive way that adds so much to the franchise.
Yeah.
Plus, I think you've got to factor in the masters as part of the concept.
Yes. Great concept. That. Yes, I agree.
I think it's got to be awarded quite high.
I'd say maybe
in terms of what it is, it's just great. Like it couldn't be a whole lot better.
It does what it does very well.
And it's not gonna. We can't complain too much about it being too hard.
No, because that's
9.
That just takes away from it. You're saying 9. I would say.
I can't. I like in terms of it as a concept. It is the best possible 8-bit. I can't think other than a couple of flaws which have to be factored in terms of conceptually what it looks out to do, which is be a handheld variant of the 16-bit game. It's added so much, given us so many nice stages that weren't there before. It hasn't copied anything. I think it deserves for a spin-off.
Yeah.
I guess you're right. For a variant, I think you've got to punch concept up.
True. Yeah. Fine. Fair. 9. Okay. Just.
It's generous.
Because I would give it an 8, but I think a 9 is fair.
Yeah.
I get that. Gameplay. This is where I think it will suffer more. The lack of spin dash is problematic.
It's brutal.
Not its fault, but still a problem.
It's not that fun.
He's not great to control. It's actually not that fun to play.
No.
There's a lot of tricky bits. I would say maybe 6.
Yeah, I was going more 5. What do you think? 6 or 5?
6. I like.
Let's do 6 because it's decent.
I like the emerald finding.
It
takes you through enough that it's
Yeah, and for when it came out.
No, yes.
It doesn't give you tutorials. Maybe it does in the manual, actually. Okay, 6.
I'd say 6.
Given when it was released, probably a 6,
Yeah. Okay, entertainment.
I mean, most of the fun comes out of appreciating the aesthetics, which is not...
Which you get by looking through them, but still not... I don't know.
I'd probably give it the same as gameplay because I think there's so intertwined. I think that the gameplay just eclipses most enjoyment you can take out of actually interfacing with the game. So 6.
Yeah, I agree. Locations. Just to recap: Crystal Egg, Aqua Lake, Sky High, Underground, Gimmick Mountain, Green Hills, and Scrambled Egg. It's pretty strong.
Good.
These ones.
It's pretty good.
I'd say maybe an 8.
Yeah, I'd push 8. Hard 8.
Yeah, hard 8. Yeah, solid 8.
Mm-hmm.
Soundtrack. As 8-bit soundtracks go, I'd say it's very good for an 8-bit soundtrack, but it doesn't still, we're going...
I listened to it in the car, and it gave me diarrhea.
That's why I didn't listen to it in the car. That's why I opt for remixes.
Yeah, fair.
You can prefer
the remixes are really good, though, which does suggest
which shows
incredibly
the
strong
melodies,
baseline.
The melodies are good.
Yeah, like fundamental
tunes. Yeah, they are. Yes.
7. If we're talking
Sky High is great, Acolyte's great, Green
like
Hills
relative,
great.
probably 7.
I'd say 7. Yeah.
It's got enough like
7.
standouts, but then some that are kind of okay. So yeah, 7.
I like. Yeah. Also, the ending theme's quite sweet. This. No. Wait. This. You know. I don't know, it's quite
Game
unique.
Gear boss is endearing. Cool.
Bam,
like
bam, bam,
well.
bam, bam. That's great. That. Okay, 7. Yeah.
7.
Fair. And finally, art style.
For an 8-bit game, it's very bold.
It also improves upon Sonic 1's art style, as in Sonic 1 8-bit's art style.
Massively.
Quite a lot.
Yeah, considerably.
I like how he looks as well. I don't like what they do with him in Sonic Chaos, where he looks kind of weird.
He looks really weird. He looks okay.
Like he's been kind of kicked in the head.
He looks probably the best 8-bit Sonic can look.
I think so. Yeah. I'm fond of it. I'm very fond of it. How it looks.
I love the art style.
For an 8-bit, it looks pretty good.
Yeah, I'd give it an 8.
I was gonna say it. Yeah.
I think it's really like minimalist, not overwhelming, but also really pretty. Yeah. Well structured. Never feels too crowded.
Yes.
But doesn't also feel too like spacious as well. They've got enough interesting little sprites or assets in there that bring the scenes to life.
Exactly. Agreed. Which brings the total.
It's nice and vibrant.
It's colourful. It's very vibrant.
Which we love.
Which brings the total to a very fair, and I think agreed, 44 out of 60.
Nice. That feels right.
Which it just feels very right.
Yeah. So Heroes was 50. This was 44. Solid.
Yeah. That is. Yes, that's fair.
Happy with that.
Solid. Cool. Is there anything else you want to say?
I think I've said everything. I get closing thoughts on. Have you got anything else you want to add? Or wrap up?
I think we've had it all. Yeah, the ending thing's a bit weird. How it's like it sort of feels like it's because of that song. It feels like he's dead. It's like you just lost it.
Yes,
it's really weird.
Well, there's an even more downbeat version if you don't get all 6 emeralds.
Yeah.
Do having discussed it, do you think it's gone up or down in your estimation from when we started?
Yeah, I'd say a tiny bit up. I like how it's left me feeling, I like the feeling of the game. Yeah, a little bit up, but not by much.
Oh yeah, I'm still pretty high on it. I think I think it might be my favorite 8-bit game still. To be tested with
Yeah, I agree. We'll see. It's definitely up there.
Just a side, I've got the Encyclopedia as always open.
Oh yeah.
The art design for the Game Gear cartridge is so cool.
Do you mean the box art?
No, the Japanese
cover,
like
gliding.
The Japanese cover art. It's a classic. It's just really, really cool. It's got those geometric shapes. The red, yellow, green.
Oh, I know what you mean.
I love that.
Yes.
So cool. I also like the him gliding. That's cool too. Very colourful.
Oh, I know what you mean. Yes, you're right.
It's very nostalgic.
It is cool.
It's really, really
cool.
It's
just a nice
aesthetic. I just think
love it.
In summary, I just think they get a lot of things right in this game. I think it's a really solid 8-bit game that
agreed.
It's a gem. It's an early Sonic gem, and it should be awarded as such.
Is just how it plays, but that's sort of not its fault.
No, it's not entirely its fault. They were still teasing
to a degree, yeah, but no, yeah. So it's fair, but the vision was beautiful and done very well,
and the aesthetics really should be applauded.
Yeah, agreed. Please bring back.
Bring it
Crystal
back.
Egg.
Bring any element of this game back.
Anything
the masters,
like that.
The zones. Bring them back.
Imagine the Masters returning. How cool that would be. It's like a sequence where they all just land. Be great. And then like Silver Sonic's at the front of them. Oh, be awesome.
That'd be massive.
Great. I know, it'd be huge.
Team.
Yeah.
Team Master.
The Master team.
Who would be Fly?
He's so rogue. Obviously
Hayoko. And then
Power will be charged, obviously. Or Doyo.
They could sub out.
And then who's speed? Pit, I bet. No, well, obviously Silver Sonic.
Pit can't do shit. Pit's like Team Blast. They bring in Pit for Team Blast.
What the fuck is balance for? Speed as well, I reckon. Swim, underwater bits. Yeah.
I don't know what balance would be for, really.
Morale,
yeah, he's like backup base.
Keep up morale.
He's the king.
Easily.
He's team captain, but he doesn't really play a role.
Yeah.
Or maybe he chucks a ball to Pitmaster, who just ejaculates it into any enemy in instant death, while the other guys go.
Yeah, teamwork.
And then Charge is just nursing his chode in the corner.
Getting ready to charge his chode.
Yeah.
I love Charge Master. He's
That's
great.
So good.
Big fan of Charge Master.
Yeah, I think they add such a special touch to the game.
They do. They only add to its already very abundant individuality.
100%.
Very much so. Yeah. Nice.
What are we doing next?
Next, we're gonna do our next game will be Sonic Colors. We'll be covering Ultimate, but basically Colors as a whole. Sonic Colors, Wii 2009, and then Ultimate as one big unit.
Nice, but not DS.
Not Sonic Colors DS. That will be a separate episode.
Yeah. Excellent.
All
cool.
Right. I look forward to that
nice
greatly.
One. Thanks, big guy.
Always. Balance.